Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up second down. From out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
For the Patriots.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Daniil Hunter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Allen now on second down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
That's to Robinson. He's got it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
May to throw on second down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest, and they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A run up the middle with Cook. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and inches. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Able to get the third down conversion.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots 0. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Patriots.
Here goes tonight.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
At the 33-yard
Here goes
line.
tonight. Hey, what's up?
On the draw, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He will have the conversion and more. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And it'll be brought down past the 25. field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Allen. Right side and brought in by Williams.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Here's Cook. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got it at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Alvin Austin. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He works free, right side. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here goes throw.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Once more, it's Henderson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for New England. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the 1st half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those high-popping numbers. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. Now Allen. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point by Little is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is May. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw now, May. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
For the Patriots.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here is Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. One more time going up top with Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. With the success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs. And he's right there among the best in the league. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Run with Cook, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, Allen flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big play there for the Bills.
First and
32
10 at
yards.
the 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. He'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
2nd down, they need 3. Here's Allen to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Allen now off the bootleg. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. To the air once more is Allen. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Ooh. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing now is Meg. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is caught. And he will go all the way. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Patriots. No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Now it's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember, but here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
That's number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. This is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing is May. Here's the screen set up for Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to air this one out, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
For the Patriots.
He'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense ready to take over once again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Look, great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. at the 49-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 6. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Bills' 32-yard line.
To throw is May. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Patriots 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
That's good.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Nolan Smith in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. That is now